get it. The fatty, the rest of digits. I find a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another. Take back for two, I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buffs. Don't really matter the Lord. Yo, I'm return to the furnace. Love a hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is a furnace. See it daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip the switch for the deacons who cheer the spike strips. And my Supreme 98 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They matches so perfectly with a sneak ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram. One-on-one cash, I feel it. Way I've been raising my price. I'm grateful as ever cause it took a village. Way I've been the shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with, not really feeling. I bit on a bullet, I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather get cold. 7 consecutive strikes, that professional bold. Fetty the rest.
Well, Singy, all eyes on him today. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Johan Santana. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And here is Jacob Young. And that's in for a strike. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. One up, one down. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Santana, the 6-foot lefty, 205 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, first baseman.
2 outs, bases empty. Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. On the ground, right side. Ortiz steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And on the hill today, Fernando Valenzuela.
Well, he's very unique for one clear reason, Boog, and that's because he throws a screwball, a legit screwball. It's not just a two-seam fastball that has run. And pretty much no one throws a true screwball in this game anymore, but he does, and he actually can be really effective with the pitch.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Ketel Marte up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right.
Ketel Marte.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That
One
misses
ball,
the
2
zone.
strike.
Now 1-2. And that's
ball,
outside.
2 strike.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That one misses, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, bases empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air out to Center, Young on the move. Makes the grab after a long run. And that all set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Paul O'Neill. That clips the corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
One down, base is empty. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Keibert Ruiz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. That's a little bit low. No score here in the second. Outside low, and that's ball 2. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
Valenzuela back to work. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Ball 1 there. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Juan Soto now. Big-time power. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Adrian Beltre, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Inside, just missed. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started, and now it's Luis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Turkey Stearns.
Turkey Stearns stepping to the plate now. And that's in there for strike one.
No.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. Smoked on the ground to second. Over to Lowe. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Eric Davis.
Eric Davis.
And it's fouled away. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. On to the 4th. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young. That one off the mark. 1-0. Young, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. That's in for a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one away. So up next, James Wood. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Chopped left side. Beltre in plenty of time to first. That's out number 2. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Flied to right his first time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag?
Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Save it. That's two stolen bases now for MLB The Show. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Wide to center his first time.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 away. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first, and that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. And will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
O'Neill batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. This one in the air, right field. And there's one down. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The Nats yet to pick up a hit here. Struck him out looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Ruiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Started after it. Tried to hold up. Now a look to first. And James Kingsley says he won a round. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 1-0. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Juan Soto. Valenzuela back to work. First pitch swinging.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Popped up Garcia. And makes the grab. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
A little bit low.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Time asked for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. One down, base is empty. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 so far. Time called now. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Mike Piazza.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Kicks and fires. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1 left for L.A., but they lead. All set for the top of the 6th. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. And that one clips the corner.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now the DH, Turkey Stearns. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. That one fouled off. The Nationals down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one out to right. Soto going after it. And that quickly 2 away. Larry Doby digging in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed. Right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Eric Davis. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that just misses.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Check swing, no appeal. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique, and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's a big power threat. Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Squirts away a little bit. No throw, safe at second. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
No, that's a ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Nationals. Dustin May looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer, a left-hander, also throwing. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. David Ortiz waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Up the middle, Abrams fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. So we go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Jacob Young. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that's outside.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And that one handled, takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Lowe stands in now and watches strike 1. This one popped up. De La Cruz makes the grab, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose A. Ferrer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the 0-1. And that's down and away.
1-1. Ball 2.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Count's full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Man at first, nobody out. And now it's Juan Soto. On the ground, could be 2. Glove flip to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. And up next for Los Angeles, Adrian Beltre. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swinging a foul straight back.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Safe in second, and that was not close. Next to hit, Mike Piazza.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
One strike.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We go to the 8th, and now up for Washington, Paul O'Neill. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
And that one is lifted in the air. Davis under this one. Snags it for the second out. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Pitching for the Nationals.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dustin May. Ramirez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swung on, belted. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Eric Davis steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Roberto Clemente. 1 out, the base is empty for him. And first offering is fouled off. May delivers. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one hammered left field. Wood going back on this one. At the wall, can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. Oh, it's gone. It bounced off him and over the wall.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one fouled off. And
One
now
ball,
it's even
1
up.
strike.
May fires. And he swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte. And downstairs.
1-0.
There's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Two down, nobody on. That one missed. And Big Red gets his second strikeout of the game. We go to the ninth. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. And all eyes on the mound. Aroldis Chapman comes on now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
3 outs from a no-hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that,
popped up. Chapman under it. And there's one down. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. Swings through that one for strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit. This some rich shit by